7 top tips to make your resume ATS compliant. We all have been there, looking for the job that suits our skill set, preparing the resume accordingly, and applying for that. Then there is never ending wait for getting selected for an interview. Most of the resumes are lost in the flood of email in the recruiter's mailbox. They generally spare just 5 to 7 seconds on a particular resume and decide on things. Many of the reputed companies have a lot of resumes pouring in on daily basis. Even before your resume reaches the hands of a human, it gets rejected by a system, the Application Tracker System (ATS). These are the bots that have been trained to pick out the best resumes on the basis of some predefined factors. You have to learn to be aware of how to beat these bots and stand out among all. We have picked out some valuable tips that will help you in the future. First, we will start with what is the bot. Before learning to defeat the bot, know what is the bot. What is exactly the application tracking system? It's a tool used by recruiters to rank resumes on job applications. 99% of Fortune 500 companies rely on the ATS compliance framework for their recruitment process. Machines can't be biased. It doesn't have any sort of favoritism and selects on solely the basis of your talent. If you learn how to put down your skill set correctly, then your chances of being hired increases by a lot. The application tracking sections, while parsing the resume, divides it into sections like work experience, educational background, skills, certifications, achievements, etc. It then scans for relevant keywords in each section. Let us see an example that can explain this scenario in a better way. Suppose your resume says, highly driven software engineer with 5+ years of industry experience in managing production and customer support in full stack web development, proven experience of HTML5, Bootstrap, and CSS3. Now ATS will read this as software engineer, 5+ years of experience, managing production release, full stack web development, HTML5, and CSS3. Then the system performs the check. If your resume doesn't match the fixed list of requirements, then it is discarded, otherwise it is ranked with respect to other ones. Now here are some points that you need to remember while making your resume and making it ATS friendly. Select the right file type for your resume. You can send in your resume as a Word file, that is doc or docs. If you are only provided to upload it as PDF, then do so. Otherwise PDFs aren't ATS friendly. Number 2. Avoid putting important information in the header or footer. Most systems do not parse with those sections. Number 3. Include the right set of keywords for specific section. Collect similar resume for the same position of your interest. Search the text entered in an online text analyzer tool. Then look after the ones being used extensively. Number 4. Some systems look after the frequency of occurrence of keywords and some other track the relevant work experience associated with those keywords. Make your resume suitable for both systems by including the keywords in several sections and including the relevant work experience beside it. For example, you can include Python under the work experience section as 5+ year industry experience in Python development, and then include Python under the skill section once again. Number 5. Write everything with bullet points. Use the bullet points as a simple circle or numbered list. Do not make them elaborated characters. Number 6. Stick to the reverse chronological format of putting your experience, the recent one being on the top of your resume. So these are some points you need to keep in mind while making your resume. Always remember, the relevant skill to the position must be included in your resume and be highlighted well. Discard mentioning irrelevant achievements and use the space for highlighting the job specific skills and achievements. So thank you guys so much for watching our video, and if you are looking for some mentorship or guidance, you can head on to mysocialcapital.in right now and register for free. My Social Capital will connect you with industry leaders and you can ask your questions to them. So visit mysocialcapital.in. See you guys in the next one.